it's probably more complicated than that, but that's part of the story. But in the late 40s, the then King of Nepal left the country on a diplomatic mission to India, and we started to see more opening of the borders. It was also at this time that more Nepalis started leaving the country. They started to go as migrant workers along the border, or they went to Darjeeling in northeast India to work the tea plantations. And as Nepalis left the country, they encountered Christ, and their lives were changed. And so it was Nepali migrant workers who were the first ones returning to their home country to share the good news of God in Christ and to form Christian congregations. So I've had the privilege of working with Nalam Rangong in our adolescent sexual reproductive health program. She was part of one who developed that program. Her great uncle was one of those whose family moved to Darjeeling. And then in his early 20s, he came back to Kathmandu to help found one of the first Christian churches in Nepal. So the church in Nepal is a self-evangelized church. It's a self-governing church, it's a self-theologizing church. But at the same time, there's also space for the global Christian community to work alongside how the Spirit of God is working through the Nepali people. And the opportunity, a door opening for that, started because of some Methodist missionaries working in North India by the name of Robert and Bethel Fleming. And Robert was an ornithologist, a bird scientist, and he got permission from the King of Nepal to come into the country on a bird collecting expedition. Collected samples from the British Museum, wrote the premier bird guide to the region. His wife Bethel was a medical doctor. Another doctor traveled with Robert, treated people along the way. And so at the end of that trip, they stopped in Kathmandu to thank the king for permission to come into the country and said, hey, could we come back and start a couple hospitals, do some education work? And the king said, yes, but I don't want all you Christians coming in here wiggly-piggledy with all your different denominations causing confusion. You need to come in under one umbrella. And so we got together with 7 different denominational mission agencies to form the United Mission to Nepal. Amen.